Alright, good evening ladies and gentlemen, and it's Tuesday, February 10, and we are back here at the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court for the continuation of your Stick-O Baname Basketball Cup Season 1. And we would like to thank our sponsors, our league sponsors, Stick-O and Happy Cow. Our platinum sponsors, Iceberg Insulated. Our gold sponsors, Spit Daily PH, Australian Harvest, Ideal Pasta. Silver sponsors, Comida, Easy Golden Way Merchandising, Potato, Sigma Construction, and Petron West Avenue. Also, we would like to thank our official outfitter, Apex Custom Activewear, together with the Creative Hub by Boss Edison Chan, and ang ating official game ball, ang Wilson Philippines, Wilson Basketball. Also, kasama natin dito sa venue, ang ating two of the youngest commissioners of a basketball league, Commissioner Elton Seng and Commissioner Kenji Ang. We have two games scheduled for today. The ROTOPACK, who won their last game with 2 losses, 1 win and 2 losses, they will be up against the CYD Construction Supplies, who has also won their last game, now with a record of 1-1, only their 3rd game. So this is going to be an exciting matchup. I'm looking forward for the battle of the guards between Coach Bochi Pascual, a former UST Tiger Cubs, a veteran point guard, and is the playing coach of the CYD. While on the ROTOPACK, I'm looking forward naman sa matchup nga nila with Ralph Chua, a former Adamson University Soaring Falcons, a triple-double machine. So this is going to be an exciting match between these two guards. At syempre, pagdating naman doon sa ating mga shooters, hindi natin pwedeng pabayaan. Just si Boss Chester Chan, ang team owner of CYD, and who made lots of shots last time around. And tignan natin. Of course, one of the big factor will be our defender, yung ating mga defender, and yung ating mga magagaling off the bench. Of course, ROTOPACK with the tandem of EJ Lee and Ralph Chua. Kasama na rin, no? Itong si JD Pascual, or JD Pascual, who has a great game last time around, almost triple-double yung kanyang performance in the first possession. Ryan G tapping that ball, possession for the CYD. Here's Bochi for the first attempt, he missed. Here's number 13, that's Boss Banchu missing that shot. And let's take a look at the starting five for both teams. ROTOPACK will start with Ralph Chua. Also, we have number 15, that's Riley Ko. Kasama rin niya, ito, number 8. Kasabay ko sa elevator kanina, Mr. Lloyd T. Their big man, Thomas Chua. And completing the lineup is JD Pascual. While for the CYD, we have Boss Ban Chua, wearing jersey number 13. Also there is Coach Bucci Pascual, who's wearing jersey 15. Number 45, the reliable big man Ryan Nuida. Kasama rin si Brian Ni. And completing the roster, number 28, Baby C. First 2 points para sa CYD. Shot of Lloyd T, too strong. Bochi against Chua, and Bochi will score a 3. It's 5-0 in the first minute and 30 of the quarter. Ralph. Really ko. Kicks it out. Ralph Chua, 19-footer, knocking but net. It's 5-2. Boss Panchua, good line, but a bit short. Baby C. Bryant Yee with a reverse. Back to a 5-point lead. JD Pascual to Ralph Chua. Ralph kicks it out. Ray Lico for 3, short. A bit slow start for both teams. We're like watching a boxing match. Medyo nagtatansyahan pa. Wala pa masyadong umatake. Mostly are shots taken from the outside. Ralph getting that ball once again for ROTOPACK, and he drives. Teardrop is good. Because Lloyd T makes that ball alive. Here's Bochi, another 3. Nuida with a rebound. Bryant on the post. Bochi behind the back, pull-up jumper, 15, good. Ralph Chua. JD Pascual, back to Ralph. Ralph, long 2, short. Here's Pascual with the basketball. And Coach Mucci will be called for a dribbling violation as EJ Lee and Derek Sabado checks in for Ray Lico and Tomas Chua. EJ Sabado, Ralph, pull up, short, battle for the rebound. Brian Ian secures that one. Bochi met by the ROTOPACK defender. Here's Luida. Blocked from behind. Good defense by Lloyd D. Lloyd 1 against 3. Goes for the left. Gets that harm. Controls that ball. Layup and scores the 2. Plus a chance for a 3-point play if we can make this basket. Short on that 15-footer free throw. Sabado guarding Bryant. Pascual again, will try a 3. He missed. Ralph Chua with the rebound. Gives it to EJ. EJ Lee, Sabado. And what a ball movement. Unselfish plays by the ROTOPACK, and they will score another 2. 4 players, or all 5 players, have touched that basketball before making that shot. It all started with the rebound of Ralph Chua. Big double. Boss Ban. Good line. Kaboom! Ban Chua. He is now 1 out of 3. And is steered by Pascual. Bucci. Ralph another rebound. JD Pascual, back to Ralph. Oh, extra pass! That is what you call unselfish play. Finding the right open man for that basket. Pascual on the drive, blocked from behind by Sabado. ABC, and easy 2 points. Yi go to Bucci Pascual for that reverse layup. EJ Lee. EJ attacking. EJ use that glass. Scores a 2. 4 points now para kay EJ Lee. Here's Ban Chua. Boss Ban. Baby C. Hesitated. Nuida. Brian Lee. Free inside. Good pass by Nuida. So lots of ball movement for both teams. Here's EJ. Kicks it out. Sabado will take his first 3 in and out. is Buchi Pascual. And that fadeaway shot will miss. Here's Lloyd T. Pascual to EJ Lee. 10-footer is good. And the CYD Construction Supplies will call a timeout. We'll be coming back. As we go back here at the ball game, live at the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court, Coach John Hapus po. Kasama nyo, your regular anchor to give you the live action here. A 2-point lead by CYD. As Boss Chester Chen has checked in. And this is our first deadlock at 16. With that layup coming from Ralph Chua. Baby C. Another great pass. Papunta kay Bryant Yee. Or sorry, that's not Bryant. That's number 16. That's Cedric Villano. JD loses the leather. Buchi completing that steal. Here's Pascual. Noida. Chester Chen. Short on his first attempt. Lee to the corner. And another miss by Sabado. Chen, Pascual. Getting that trick from Noida. He drives over Lloyd T. And 2 points. Another 2 points for the scoring machine of CYD. EJ Lee will pay. Will go for a fadeaway. And that ball will not go in. 3:30 remaining on the first quarter. Cedric scores another 2. Back to a 6-point lead, the biggest lead of the ball game right now. Ralph Chua. EJ kicks it out. Ralph Chua overshoots that one. And good tap by Baby C. Ball goes to Boss Chester Chen. Chen to Noida. Noida, pull-up jumper, way to the left. Steal by Baby C. Goes for a pull-up, he missed. Lloyd T with the ball, Lloyd. Lloyd spins, tries to make a pass, loses that leather. Pascual against Pascual. A travel will be called. And substitution. JD Pascual will be replaced by Tomas Chua, while Kyle Chua and number 22 Denrick Ko checks in for Baby C and Ryan Noida. Sabado. Ralph Chua missed that one. Thomas Chua with the rebound. Here's Ralph. Ralph scores a 2. Buchi Pascual against Sabado. He will be called for a foul. free throws now for Bocci Pascual. And that ball will not go in for the second time. EJ Lee being pressured by Pascual. Sabado, thinking three, kicks it out. Here's Ralph Chua. Ralph, pull up at the three. In and out, EJ with the rebound, drives the baseline. And Sabado picking that three. Lloyd D keeps that ball alive. ROTOPACK with 8 on the shot clock. Ralph teardrop, short. Lloyd D tries to keep that ball alive, but it goes to the black shirt. CYD pressured. Kyle, Chester Chen, miss. And it was stopped by number 24, Chad Ong. 55 seconds remaining. EJ Lee sees an opening in the middle. Goes hard for the drive, but he loses the leather. Chester Chen sidestepping and scores a two. A timeout will be called by ROTOPACK. We'll be coming back after the break. 39 seconds remaining. Possession for the ROTOPACK. They are down by 7. Ralph Chua hitting a high pick. T back to Chua. Chua, EJ. And there will be a foul. That will be on number 22. Denrico will be called for reaching. 2 free throws now para kay EJ Lee. EJ making the first. And substitution here. Sabado will be replaced by Riley Ko. Chester Chen. Shot clock is now up. CYD Constructions and Supplies will go for their last shot, but they will lose the leather. Here's Lloyd D on the attack. 3 seconds, Lloyd D! And a pushing foul will be called. With 0.7 seconds remaining. Lloyd D can make this his team, ROTOPACK, to come inch closer. But they missed that one. And that will be it for the first quarter. As we go back to this ball game, a 2-point basket by ROTOPACK, cutting that lead to just 2. Chester Chen will finally scores a 3. And you are watching the Banawe Basketball Cup Season 1 presented to you by Stick-O. Here are the ROTOPACK, down by 5. Cross-court. And good setup by EJ Lee para kay Lloyd T. Lloyd T seeing extra minute in this ball game. And that time, Chester Chen will miss a 3. Rayleco, short. Chester with a rebound. Lead pass. And getting that glass, 2 points for Chad Ong from a pass of Denrico. Kaljua, what a crossover, but he will not complete that basket. Rebound by Kaljua. Chester Chen making that 3, he drives. 7 points now for Chester Chen, second leading scorer after Bochi Pascual. BBC and JD Pascual getting ready to check back in. Number 16, Cedric Villano will be replaced by BBC. Lloyd T, papalitan naman ni JD Pascual. So this is a tall lineup for ROTOPACK. JD, matatabi ka ng bola. Oh, bad pass. Meron namang katwiran, no? As halos parehas ng uniforme. Same color ng uniform ng player at saka ng game official. BBC hit the back of the head of EJ Lee after that great pass of JD Pascual, and he will be shooting bonus free throw. Chester misses. EJ with the rebound. EJ Lee, finger roll is good. Here's Ko. Chester. Chester driving. Scores another 2. Bochi Pascual. And Brian D getting ready to check back in after that score of EJ Lee. A drive, partially blocked. And that ball will not go in on that drive of Rob Chua. EJ Lee replaced by Sabado. The Rayleco also replaced by Lloyd D. Only 7 players are in for the ROTOPACK, while we have 10 players naman para rito sa CYD. Second, the deadlock of the ball game at 34. BBC. Here are the ROTOPACK. Chua, Sabado, back to Chua. JD, Miss Q. Bochi taking that three, drives, finger roll, battle for the rebound. Oh, what a fake! Coming from number 24, that's Chad Ong. Rob Chua missing that three. Ong, still by Chua. Rob driving hard. Finger roll miss. JD Pascual with a putback. 7-25. Game is tied at 36. And 3-point from Boschester Chen. His second 3-pointer in this ball game. Sabado, babawiin, malakas. And last touch will be on JD Pascual. Ryan Nuida checking back in para kay Chad Ong. Pascual. Chen with the drive, a miss. Pascual with the rebound. Bucci Pascual with the steal. Tumama ka rin yung eye in the sky play. Lloyd T. Sabado. Back to T. Here's Rob Chua. Pascual on the cut. Finger roll. It will not go in. Here's Coach Bucci. And Lloyd T will be called for a foul. That's going to be a side court inbound. EJ Lee getting ready to check back in for Tomas. Sa kabila.
23? Wala kayo 23 coach? 20. Oh, 30 na. 30.
Entry pass, almost intercepted. And Lloyd T will be caught stepping on the sideline as Calvin Chua replaced by Kyle. Also, Chen will be out for Ban Chua. Ryan Nuida. Ban Chua. EJ Lee, another rebound. And another miscue for the ROTOPACK. Pascual loses the leather. Another turnover for the ROTOPACK. Here's Ralph. Ralph not being rested. The foul will be called on Ban Chua. will be called. Will be coming back. As we go back to the ball game. Here's a jumper. Round 2 misses. Back to a 7-point lead. EJ Lee loses the leather. And turnover for them. And good extra pass. And easy 2 points. Bochi pushing that basketball, finding the trailing Bryant Gee. And he will be fouled by Sabado. Second foul for Sabado. As Rayleigh Ko will check back in para kay Sabado. 2 free throws naman tayo rito for Bryant Gee. CYD, but don't look now. It's a double digit right now at 46-36. And the pass, extra pass, Round Chua, all the time in the world, but he will miss. Rebound by Kyle Chua. Bochi to Kyle. Kyle almost loses. And Banchua a bit to the right. Ralph serving the floor. He drives, he turns, and he used that glass to score the 2. Ralph Chua, the leading scorer para sa ROTOPACK. It's Ngee, muscles his way inside and scores the 2. Chua, EJ, pull up, 15-footer, too strong. Good defense there by Coach Bucci Pascual. Here's Bucci. Waits for his teammate. Banchua missed that one, and Ryan Nuida will be called for a foul. 2 free throws para kay EJ Lee. Penalty. Penalty. So it's going to be 2 free throws now. They will try a 3 points, a pre-3. Susubok, no? EJ Lee. He has this touch. Tignan natin, ha? Still a very reliable 3-point shooter. And he is the first, no? Si EJ Lee ang kauna-unahang gumamit ng pre-3 itong ROTOPACK na nag-convert. Van misses. Ralph Chua with the rebound. Ralph finding Lloyd D with a finger roll. And suddenly the lead has been cut down to 5. Botti. Take and bake, kicked out. Chen to stop the bleeding. Louis Apple, the last touch. Ralph Chua, I heard from the coach 2 for 1. So yun, inatake ng maaga. And Tomas will score a 2. Tomas Chua. He knows his role. And he is not complaining. He is just a huge defender in the middle going for that rebound. Bonus kapag nakascore. Then that was a big bonus para sa ROTOPACK. That might also build his confidence on scoring. Wala pa sa penalty. Alright, we will need some clarification here. Hack-up shooting.
Dapat, alam ko lang mo 3 points.
Teka, i-clear lang natin, ha. Hack-up shooting. This is the hack-up shooting, so pwede yung mag-free 3. Okay. And Bochi, babawiin. Pero parehas, no? Wala na sila ngayong free 3. EJ misses. And Ralph Chua giving up that foul. And that buzzer beater will not go in. We will end this first half with a 6-point lead by CYD Constructions and Supplies against ROTOPACK. 51-45. We'll be coming back after the break. Boss, may cellphone ka para mapicturean nyo. Ano balita mo, Rod?
Meron daw eh. Parang dito.
Hindi YDBL, yung Dream Basketball, yung Dream League, ba't din nyo kunin? As we come back here at the Hoop Spirit Basketball Court, this is your Stick O Banawe Basketball Cup Season 1. And maraming salamat to our league sponsors, Stick O and Happy Cow. Our platinum sponsor, Iceberg Insulated. And Sabado still can't buy that basket. JD Pascual keeping that ball alive. Extra pass, Rob Chua, EJ Lee. He picks, he goes for a shot, and there will be a foul. ROTOPACK showing patience on their offense, finding that open man to have an easy basket. EJ Lee at the 15-foot line, too strong on the purse. Chen misses. Bocci on the drive, and he scores the two. It's now 53-46. Sabado still can't buy a basket. And there's another two-pointer coming from number 11, that's Brian E. And that triangle passing, and drive, and a blocking foul as Brian E. tries to recover his position. Two free throws now for Raul Chua. And Rob's reading that charity. 55-47. Chen will miss a three. EJ with a rebound. Rob Chua. Sabado. This time he will not hesitate and he will convert the three. 55-50. Back to a 5-point lead. Bocci now slowing a bit. Chen back to Bocci. Here's CYD. They go to the middle. Pull up in the middle. Beliano misses. Brian G cannot control that rebound. Chua. Sabado with a back-to-back three. There is Sabado in the zone right now with that back-to-back three, and the lead has been cut down to just two. Beliano. Here's Chadong. Bocci. Entry pass, and he will score. Lead has been cut down, or up again to four. EJ Lee. Hesitating. TJ Lee sasali sa shooting barrage, but he will miss. Here's Bocci Pascual. Chester Chen. Chester. Lead pass, Sablay, Maagaw. Here's Raul Chua against Pascual. Good steal by Bochi Pascual. Chester Chen, bang! Good find by Bochi Pascual on Boss Chester as he is wide open on that right elbow three. And back to a 7-point lead. Pascual, Lloyd T. JD, he will travel. And substitution here as Denrick Cook and Kyle Chua checking back in for Bryant Nyi and Chad Ong. Chester Chen goes for a back-to-back three. Back to a double-digit lead, 63-53. Chua, Pascual. Chua using that pick, kicks it out. Back to Chua. Sabado, he checked. And he will be intimidated by the defense of Chester Chen. Lloyd D will be replaced by Riley Ko. Possession will stay with the CYD with the black shirt. They have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Still a long way to go. Down by 10. 7 minutes and 5 of the third quarter. Bucci will take a three. He will miss. Kyle Chua, offensive rebound. And EJ Lee will control that board. Sabado, faking, traveling will be called on him. And Tomas Chua checking back in. Adding some room in the middle para sa ROTOPACK. And almost a man zone here. Here's a three, a miss there. Battle for the rebound. Kyle Chua being doubled. Here's score! Denrico will score with that teardrop. It's now a 12-point lead. Chua, Pascual, Riley goes inside. And Tomas Chua will shoot two as he was fouled by Kyle Chua. A bit short, medyo mahina yung pagkakatulak. Need more loop, no? Short pa rin. Here's CYD controlling the game, and that time Denrick will miss. Here's Ralph behind the back. And Riley Ko is not ready to catch that basketball. Bochi, Kyle Chua, perimeter jumper is good. And they are now in a 12-0 run. Itong CYD. And the ROTOPACK can still find an answer. Chester Chen, kaboom! 3 straight three-pointers from both Chester Chen, upping the lead to 17, 70-53. And ROTOPACK will call a break. We'll be coming back. 2-0 run. Can ROTOPACK stop this bleeding at this moment? Chua. Still no answer on that run. Chester! That is a heat check and he will miss. Chester Chen holding on the record of the right now with 8 3-pointers dun sa kanyang last game. Tama ako, no? Tayo magkasama nun, ano? Ikaw, 8. Si ano? Si Boss Shem pala ang aking statistician that time. Here's Pascual. Kyle Chua! 15-footer elbow is good. It's now 17-0 run. Masakit na to, ha? And they are still missing. Pascual! Chester Chen driving, finger roll is too strong, and EJ Lee will foul Denrick Ko, and this is too free throw for Denrick. Chua. Ralph. Oh, that pass will be intercepted. Bucci saying goodbye to the rest of the field as they are now in a 19-0 run. A huge run. There's a block. CYD with the last touch. There's Ralph. EJ Lee. Finally, a band-aid with that shot. Here's Kyle with a little fade away. He will miss. Pascual with the rebound. Ralph Chua. Pull up three. And Ryan Nuida secures the letter. 19-point lead. Biggest lead at 22. Or at 21 rather. Oh, what a handoff. Extra pass. Ryan. Missed that one. And Kyle Chua will be called for pushing foul. Thomas Chua also checking back in for Sabado. And Cedric Villano replacing Kyle Chua. As that will be the fourth personal of Kyle Chua. EJ Lee to Tomas, and Tomas Chua will score a two. Open on the tray. Short. Battle for the rebound. Last touch on Chester Chen. Here's EJ Lee. And JD Pascual will make a turnaround shot. And a foul will be on number 16, Cedric Villano. JD Pascual will be shooting 2 free throws.
Okay, 24 na lang, coach. 24.
Checking back in is Chadwick Ong or Cedric Ong. Sorry, that's Chad Ong. Replacing number 22, Denrico. On the post against Steve. Chester Chen. Nuida. Good defense by Pascual. And a help. But a reach-in foul will be called. He tries to steal that basketball. $74-58. Make it 75-58. We will end this third quarter with a dozen-point lead, 75-63. At pagbalik natin, sasagutin ang ating katanungan, makakahabol pa ba ang ROTOPACK against CYD when we come back? As we start the fourth and the final quarter, Lloyd P, JD Pascual, Ralph Chua setting up for that big three. And back to a single-digit lead, 75-66. ROTOPACK again tries to make a comeback. Buji Pascual gets his own mess, overshoots that one. And Chester Chen will score for another try. Ralph Chua. And he will be pushed by Chad Ong. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. As Ralph Chua is taking that free throw, pasalamatan natin ang ating mga sponsors, ang ating league sponsors, Stick-O and Happy Cow, Platinum sponsors, Iceberg Insulated, Gold sponsors, Speed Daily PH, Australian Harvest, and Ideal Pasta. Our silver sponsors, Comida, Easy Golden Way Merchandising, Potato, Sigma Construction, and Petron West Avenue. Salamat din sa ating official game ball, ang Wilson Philippines, Wilson Basketball. At syempre, ang ating official outfitter, ang Apex Custom Active Wear, together with the Creative Hub by Boss Edison Chan. At kayo po ay nanonood ng Stick-O Banawe Basketball Cup Season 1. Coach Jan Apos po kasama ninyo on the live action together with our commissioners, Commissioner Elton Zeng and Commissioner Kenji Ang. Here's the ROTOPACK, down by 11, 79-68. T hesitating, Chua. And that pass. Another turnover. Turnovers are killing itong ROTOPACK. Medyo nag-overpassing din sila. That will be 2 shots. As that ball has been gathered already. Salang. Hey, butter. Isang beses lang, pare. Butter. And a free 3 there. Buchi Pascual, back-to-back free 3 para sa kanya. Here's EJ Pascual overshoots that one, and a rebound by CYD. Back to a 14-point lead, entry pass, and Brian Yee will score from a pass from Pascual, and Buchi will be called for hacking foul on that drive by EJ Lee. EJ still can find that touch from the 15-foot line. He is 0 out of 4 on his last 2 visits. Buchi, teardrop, kiss that glass. He will miss on last touch on Yi. Ralph. Sabado, back to Chua. EJ Lee. Ralph Chua, for 3. And dinig natin doon, ano? As yung net natin, kadena yan, ano? Talagang maririnig mo yung swoosh. Here's Pascual, goes to the post, and quick hands by Pascual to break that play. This is just a bonus free throw. out on that shot. Pascual to Lee. Sabado, EJ. Hesitating, Ralph Chua. Pumasinta ng todo pero sablay ang kanyang tira. And another turnover. This time for CYD. EJ Lee getting that steal. Setting up JD Pascual for that layup, but it will go out. And the frustrations are seeing in the face of ROTOPACK. And lucky break as that ball falls in the hand of Cedric Villano, and he will score a 2. A timeout will be called by ROTOPACK. We'll be coming back after the break. As we come back to the ball game, Rob Chua comes a bit closer but too strong on that shot. Here's Kyle Chua and Buchi Pascual stealing that ball from TJ Lee. Buchi. And step back jumper in and out. Pascual spins. Challenged by Nuida, and Nuida will be called. As he tries to get that rebound from the hands of Ralph Chua. 6:58 remaining, dozen-point lead. Power move by JD Pascual, and the lead is back to 10. But Buchi forcing that one. Here's EJ Lee and Boss Chua calls the timeout. We'll be coming back. Team fouls naman ng CYD. Both teams have 2 timeout left. So CYD is leading by 8, 86-78. Here's Ryan Nuida. Switch there by Lloyd, and good pass to the cutting Kyle Chua by Brian Yee, and they back to a 10-point lead. EJ, cross court. There is Sabado, too strong. Lloyd T recovers. EJ Lee will also miss his 3. Nuida on the run. And a foul will be called on EJ Lee. That basket will count And back to a dozen-point lead. Second foul on EJ Lee. Here's the bonus free throw for Nuida. And he completes that one. And Bucci Pascual against Ralph Chua. Another good defense by Chua. And that extra pass scores a 2. Ralph stepping on the gas. He drives, drops it off. He will lose the leather. Tapigan ng bola. Pascual recover. Pascual with a finger roll. Five minutes and 9 seconds remaining. 13-point lead, short on the shot. This is a chance. Lloyd D bringing down that ball. Lloyd faking. Pascual looking for a foul. There will be no whistle as he's the one that makes that contact. Puchi Pascual. And a pushing foul will be called on JD Pascual. His second personal. Both teams now with 14 foul, 14 seconds on the shot clock for CYD. Kyle Chua, Chester Chen looking at the clock. Chester, pull up, 19-footer, and that shooter's bounce will go in. He has now 25 points. Short on the three. Chester going for 27 points in this ball game. And he'll make it. What a performance by Chester Chen on a back-to-back game. Scoring over 25 points on both two games. That is Sabado. And that will be foul on Brian E. So next foul will be a penalty. 17-point lead. ROTOPACK in a very tight and difficult situation. At medyo may madulas na area. Si Coach Bucci. Timeout will be called by ROTOPACK will be coming back. Ano? As we go back to this ball game, 3 minutes and 49. Let's see what will be ROTOPACK's will do here in this possession. EJ Lee, Sabado getting that quick pick. He will miss. Pascual and Ralph Chua intimidated, and JD Pascual will be fouled, but he will miss that shot. A foul will be called on Coach Bucci Pascual. So this is going to be free throws para kay Bucci, or rather for JD Pascual. miss. Here we go. Pushing that basketball. And there will be a foul. With 3 minutes and 4, 97-82. Penalty. So this is going to be 2 free throws. Lady Pascual with 2 free throws. They are still missing that free throw area. At kung titignan natin, ang kanilang free throw percentage right now, 14 out of 24. So make it 15 out of 25. So 10 free throws have been missed. It would have been a very close game. Reachable sana. Now Chester Chen, our leading scorer of the ball game with 27. This time he will miss. Here's EJ Lee. And he makes that pass. EJ at the 3. Lloyd T. Lloyd pull up short. Patig. Nararamdaman na ng ROTOPACK. Bucci. And that will be his second back-to-back triple-double of the ball game. With 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. May kasama pang 4 na steals yun. Grabe performance ni Coach Bochi Pascual. As EJ Lee and Sabado will be given a rest. Is T and JD on the drive. That's the last 2 minutes. We've entered the last 2 minutes right now. 1 minute and 59. Second block by Lloyd T. And Lloyd will finish this with a layup. 1 minute and 31. Ryan Nuida bringing that 8 seconds. Chester Chen to Nuida. Bryant Lee reverse and scores a 2. Steady performance from Bryant Lee and Ryan Nuida. Not scoring that much, but making good defense. And that will be Thomas Chua, 6 points in this ball game. And Bucci, they have that luxury to milk that clock. Chester Chen on the post against Riley Go. And Kyle Chua will score after that miss. Rob Chua running 3, too strong. And Thomas Chua, 8 points now in this game. And with the pending loss, the ROTOPACK will be down in the bottom. Bababa sila sa standing with 1 win and 3 losses. Samantalang CYD Construction Supplies naman will go up into the standing with 2 wins and 1 loss. At maaaring ma-overtake ng Moreta kung sakali. And they will just hold on to this basketball. That will be it. CYD Constructions and Supplies Incorporated will get this win with a 10-point lead at magbabalik po kami para sa ating final game. Moreta Moto Express going up against May Pair Jewelries pagbalik po ng Banawe. Fastbelt World Cup Season 1.
Wala bang iba?
Alam mo na.
Alam
Alam mo na. Hey, alam mo na.
Si Chester.